a fuck what anybody else thinks about it. Let's do this. How's it going, G Freaks and Sci-Fi Fanatics? This is Daniel, the Sci-Fi Sentry. Always keeping it raw, always keeping it real, and I'm back again with another figure review. And as you can see, it is for the Hiya Heat Ray Godzilla Exquisite Basic figure from the movie Godzilla vs. Kong. And just getting started. Wow. This guy is, for a figure this big, I'm like, yeah, stands out, imposing, detail is phenomenal. There's so many great things about this figure, and I gotta say, man, I stopped SH Monster Arts for a reason, and this is my only Hiya Godzilla Monsterverse acquisition figure that I'm gonna get, because shit's getting expensive. And yes, these are affordable, but I'm at this point now where I'm done. And when you start regretting, even if it's a little, even if it starts off as a little, when you start regretting getting certain things, that's when you know you gotta call it quits. That's it. So anyway, I'll get back to that at the end of the video. So Godzilla vs. Kong Exquisite Basic Heat Ray Godzilla figure. Awesome. Articulation is great. As you can see, I have him in a certain pose. Great overall design for the outlines, the wash of the paint, the bright blues. I mean, wow, look at the legs. Everything looks phenomenal. I even have a light in the background to make them stand out a little bit more. And yeah, it looks great, man. Mouth, just, yeah, that's just exquisite indeed. For a figure this affordable, I mean, the scales, muscles, his chest, abdomen, everything stands out. Arms, hands, legs, the feet, just amazing. And his hefty figure, man. He is a hefty figure. And you really gotta mess with this collectible if you want to get the accessories on. And I didn't have the accessories because it's just, as if you did see Omni Viewers review for this figure, yeah, it's, if you don't have that much patience, but if you got a very strong grip strength and a little bit of patience, and the accessories do work, and I'll add photos to that. I'll add a photo towards the end. But yeah, man, this is just, look at the dorsal plates. Now we'll get to more of the design on the back, the dorsal fins. Great design on the paint, the color, the bright blues that stand out. I mean, even the head, the eyes, that's just, man, wow. Face, that just looks exquisite. And out of a lot of the figures, I really had to think about this. A lot of the figures that I have, this one has got to be, especially I have a lot of Godzilla Monsterverse figures, and this one by far is probably the best. I mean, just the overall design, the size, 7 inches. Yeah, man. I mean, and then of course I'll get to the. There we go. Points of articulation, good. Kind of surprising for me when I first got it out of the box. I mean, the legs, everything is. I mean, as heavy as it is, you know, everything moves just fine. I have them. You can see I have them in a higher standing pose, and everything is functional. Tail, of course, a little stiff. I just got them yesterday, but it just looks great. Tail, articulation on the tail, overall design, the way the jaw opens and closes. A lot of people don't. A lot of people have, I guess, a little bit of issues with the mouth. I don't. I think it looks great. You know, that's just me, but I think it looks great, man. The rubber boots right here, I call them boots that go when you have to make the changes to interchange the head for the heat ray accessory. Yeah, I mean, that looks cool, man. Compared to a lot of the SH and the NECA, that looks, when it's closed, I mean, yeah, that looks definitely like Godzilla. And then when you want to bring it all the way down, yep, that looks great. I'm not much for toy photography, or I just like to pose, display, and that's it. But yeah, this is an amazing figure. Eyes, the tongue, teeth, scales, claws, arms, legs, everything looks phenomenal, guys. Like, I am really impressed by this. And yeah, this is the only Hiya acquisition I'm gonna have. But as far as that goes, guys, there was my quick review for the Hiya Exquisite Basic Godzilla vs. Kong Heat Ray figure. And yeah, I'm just having a lot of fun with it, guys. So I hope you guys have a good day. This is Daniel, Sci-Fi Century. Always keeping it raw, always keeping it real. So I'm out.